What are your general thoughts on the upcoming season?
My thoughts on the upcoming season is I'm excited. We've had a lot of guys here all summer. They've shown a lot of commitment. A lot of guys didn't even go home after the break. So we're really excited about the kids that we have coming back and the chemistry and the camaraderie that we've developed on this football team.
Your team was really good on special teams last year. Will that once again be a strength for you this year?
Well, special teams has always been an emphasis for us, and when you have a weapon like Lane Clark, you got to enhance all areas of your special team. And Chris Rowland came in last year as a true freshman and was on several freshman All-American teams as a return specialist. We feel like we have some more guys that can come in and add to the fold. So we want to be really special on special teams. That's 1/3 of the game, and when you're able to have a weapon like Lane that can create touchbacks and not have any returns, or once you cross the 40-yard line, you're in field goal range, those things are really important to you. So we really put an emphasis on special teams, and that'll always be a significant part of our program.
What do you like most about your team this year?
I like our chemistry. I like the depth that we've developed, in the last couple of years. We've had injuries to play a major part in the downfall, so to speak, in our program or in our season. But I think that we've developed some much-needed depth at all positions that'll keep us afloat if somebody goes down. Obviously, you don't want key positions to go down or anything like that, but I think that we have guys that can step in and step up at any given moment.
What's the biggest challenge for your team this year?
Our biggest challenge is to just take them one game at a time and stay focused. We play classic games. We're going to go down to Tampa and play Florida A&M. We're going to play in the Southern Heritage Classic. And sometimes, we can get a little hyped up for those games, and then every other game is just another game. I think we got to treat all of them the same. Every game is a classic game. Every game, you got to play like it's 4th and goal. Every play that we do is 4th and goal. You got to have that kind of attitude so that you're putting forth your best effort on every play that you're out there on that field.
What are your general impressions of the OVC race this year?
Well, Jacksonville is ranked number 1, deservedly so. UT Martin, number 2, really good programs. I think we're number 3. And, past that, I didn't look really. But I know that any team in this conference can beat you on any given Saturday. So we have to bring our A game every week. There are a lot of good teams out there. Tech beat the tar out of us last year at our place. And Eastern Kentucky, we jumped out to a big lead on them at Nissan last year. And we ended up winning, I want to say, 42-35. So any team in this conference can beat you. You got to bring your A game week in and week out. There are a lot of great coaches in this conference, and we just know that we have to come and play our best game week in and week out.
What will it take for your team to be in the championship hunt this season?
Just take them one game at a time. Our motto in the past has been win one, and we're going to keep that same motto. We got to go through this thing with an even keel, and we got to make sure that we take them one game at a time. We can't look past any team on our schedule. And, like I told our guys the other day, if you want that game at the end of the season on Thursday night against Jacksonville State to mean something, you got to take care of business week in and week out. And that starts, August 31st when we play Georgia State. And then, we start that road trip, and, we really don't get back home until we play EIU for the John Merritt Classic. But we're going to have to go on the road and play UT Martin. So we've got to take them one game at a time. And hopefully, by the end of the season, that game in November means something.